Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 y'all. Get on in here, get on in here, get on in here, child. What is going on? Happy Sunday. I hope everybody is doing good. We in the building. I got somebody special with me today. Okay, I thought I might have to do this on my own, but I got a guest in the building. Okay, it's been a long time. I feel like it's been 1,000 years.
It has. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you.
Right.
But I'm getting back on the horse thanks to Tamika. We had like a little side conversation about this movie. And she was like, I'm about to get on here and do this. I said, well, you know what? Send me the link, boo.
Yes. Yes, we got to talk about this one because this was a really whole lot going on, child. A whole lot going on. So if y'all don't know and y'all didn't see it, this is don't move that we talking about. Okay, you can't move, you can't breathe, you can't think, you can't child, your body shutting down, your voice shutting down, like all the things is shutting the hell down. This is freaking crazy, Moochie. What you thought about this daggone movie?
All right. Now remember Michelle Pfeiffer and Harrison Ford?
Mm-hmm.
They had a movie where she was like this because her husband was a doctor.
Yes, so I remember that movie. I think I went to see that in the movie theater.
And the girl that he was having an affair with looked something similar to his wife.
Yes. I can't think of the name, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
I sound loud because I don't got my little headphones on. I'm gonna put them on in a minute. Because I know I don't want to sound too loud.
So yeah, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. What's up, Jada Informant? What's going on, Lemon Kush Pepper? Thank you for coming in. LaShonda Greer. Anybody that's watching from anywhere else, we thank you. Make sure that y'all hit that daggone like for us, okay? Moochie, I haven't heard you say put me in the algorithm and God knows how.
You know what? I've been going for like a while now, and then I just. I'm trying to. I gotta do something because I didn't really celebrate my birthday like how I wanted. I mean, I celebrated it with going to Vegas, but I gotta celebrate it with my subscribers. That's what I gotta do. What up, Suburbia?
Hey, Suburbia, what's going on? Yes, Moochie had a birthday, so y'all make sure y'all put them hammers up, okay? Put your hammers up and tell her happy birthday.
We're gonna do a little party, but I know I'm gonna be down because I'm about to get knee surgery or whatever the case. We're gonna do
What's
something.
up, Candy Love? So yeah, y'all, we are talking Don't Move. I thought this was so crazy from the minute that I saw the preview. I already knew that I wanted to watch it, but sometimes these previews be one way, and then when you actually watch it is another way. But I don't think it's disappointing. And of course, this comes from Sam Raimi, the Productions, and we already kind of know his style and that he be making crazy stuff any daggone way. So I was like, what exactly, is this gonna be all about? Yeah, Jay Informant. I actually like Tom Cut too. Now I did have some critiques about it. I talked about it a little bit on my What You Should Be Watching, but that one was pretty interesting. I don't think I cared that much for the ending of it, but yeah. That's another one people may want to check out. It's actually been a lot of good stuff on lately. But yeah, as far as this movie goes, we get introduced to Iris, right? And I mean, the first 5 minutes is really just kind of silent. We see her laying there in the bed and, she's next to her husband, but they look like they in two completely different worlds. He underneath the covers, knocked the hell out, and she just sitting here staring up into space. And then we see her just get up, start getting ready to get out and drive somewhere. We don't know where, but I felt like I kind of had an idea where they showed this little red toy boat next to the bed. Then we see it again in the kitchen. She leaves the house without her phone, get in the car. Initially, I was thinking maybe she was going for a jog or something like that. Because, some people get up early in the morning and go for their runs, go out to get their coffee or whatever. Right. But then we eventually end up seeing her drive to what looks like some type of
trail.
camp, yeah, like a little trail campsite type of situation going on. And when she got up here to the top, I was thinking like, okay, did they lose their son? Well, I didn't even know it was a son. I'm just a child, and I was like, maybe this is like an anniversary or a birthday. So I was somewhat close, but I don't think they never specified whether it was any type of birthday or anniversary. I think she just still has been in her emotions and is having a hard time dealing with it and came up here, and then we see her like it's already two initials there, and she carves in another initial and looking at the picture and just in her own mode, right? And this is so freaking high up. Like I don't know if y'all know, but I'm so terrified of heights. You will never see me going to the top of no mountain. I barely want to get on a damn plane. I just
I
started doing
know.
that. So I'm just
Look,
like, oh God.
this is what you should have been on the damn plane with.
Right. Hey, Candy Love. Thanks for coming through.
Hey, Candy. Hey, Lemon Kush
Happy
Pepper.
birthday.
Hey,
Happy birthday.
Chandria.
Okay. So, what was you thinking with this first part, Moochie? Because it literally was no words. We just was taking this ride with her.
She just seemed like she was in mourning. So it was like, I was thinking maybe this was the day he passed away or the little kid's birthday.
Yeah. So she's sitting here minding her damn business, and I'm assuming she was contemplating taking herself. And oh yeah, and that's a long damn jump, baby. And all of a sudden, this stranger just come up talking. He talking about some. Don't pay me no mind. I ain't gonna bother you. Do what you doing. And then proceeds to kind of get into a story that I think this is when he got into the story.
About his family, his lying self.
Yes, because she just was like, oh boy. And then we was literally like having a back and forth where they kind of was able to supposedly, allegedly, know what it feels like people don't know what to say, so they tend to all be like saying sorry. And it was kind of like when he said that, because at first she was like stiff and really not answering him and just looking annoyed that he was even talking to her. But when he brought up that part, I feel like that was something that she was able to relate to, because he even brought up that he was in some type of bad car accident. He used to be into these different cars, and in this accident his girlfriend was supposedly had, been unalived in it. And everybody that was coming in to see him is always kind of like, sorry, 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 sorry. Because she even said sorry to him when he first was bringing up the situation. And so I guess she could relate to that, because people probably was always telling her sorry about her son. And then we get into the story of what happened to her son. Break that down, Muchi, because I was like, Jesus Christ.
I don't even remember what happened to him now. I know he was in an accident.
Yeah, she was saying, like, I don't remember exactly what they was looking for. I think it was something like she bet her son that he couldn't find sunflowers in a minute. And then her husband was supposed to been, I guess, setting up the camp or something like that. She was supposed to been looking for something else. The son wanders off for him to go look for the sunflowers. In some kind of way, this boy fell off the damn cliff, and her nor her husband even knew when the hell it happened, because they both busy doing what they doing. So then they realize, and they looking all around for him, and come to find out that's how he went. That was a long damn fall, yo. And I'm like, I don't want to blame them, but at the
area
same
where he
time,
fell from, where she is, right?
yes. I'm like, how the hell did y'all not
watching his baby?
Watch your baby like on a freaking mountain that's that freaking high up?
Well, let me tell him to go look for a sunflower. Really? And it's a cliff over yonder?
Yeah, with no type of railing or nothing. Like, no, ma'am. I don't know. But that's a horrible damn way to go. I can't even imagine that little baby falling that damn far. So I can kind of understand and empathize with the fact that she basically was standing here contemplating jumping off that damn thing herself. So that's what she's doing up there. Now he's coming as if he's this good Samaritan that's trying to, stop her from doing it. but not really saying that he trying to stop her.
Yeah, he was trying to act like he was stopping her. He was
Hey,
trying to get her to talk,
EJ.
and he actually did kind of talk her out of it.
Mm-hmm.
He actually did kind of talk her out of it, where she was like, "All right, like she's not gonna do it," and she goes back to her car. But I was just like, something ain't right with this dude.
Mm-hmm. Because it just seems so random. Not saying that no other people could go here. I guess many people probably go. This is like a big, park or whatever. I guess whoever could come there, but I don't know. It's early in the morning. You just appearing out of nowhere, and you all of a sudden want to tell me these stories. So yeah, I would have been a little skeptical about that. But nonetheless, she actually ends up following him down the hill, and I felt like she was walking a little too close up on him, even coming back down the hill. But I'm like, okay. And when we get over here to our cars and we saying we gonna get ready to, get up out of here, and I know that he did stop and ask her, like, when I leave, you not gonna go back up there, right? And she's like, not today. So when she goes to get in the car, she's noticing that she can't even open her daggone car door because he's parked too close to her. Now,
All of that space. You didn't see that as a red flag?
exactly, yeah, like, where's your senses at? Because my whole thing is, like, I don't know. Did he follow her? Like, it's just so weird. It's like, okay, did he just see this car here and was like, okay, this is the perfect person. This is a secluded place. I'm gonna go ahead and block them in, because she didn't stop anywhere from what we could see. She drove straight there, and it was nobody else around when she got there and got out her car to go up. But then now you came and parked and literally closed me in when it's all this face. How did you know I was there? And then he
Exactly.
basically had this umbrella that he had in his hand, because he's like, oh, I see that I must have blocked you in. He gets out the car with the umbrella, and she's like, oh, are you expecting rain today? She lets him walk all the way up on her. And inside this umbrella, he done got it fixed where it's basically like a taser. He done damn tased her ass. Moochie.
I couldn't believe. I was like, "Dad, why she let this man walk up on her like that? She should have." Remember when she was like, "I'll just get in on the other side." You should have just
Right.
walked around to the other side and got in that car.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy to
Mm-mm.
me. And if
Yeah.
anybody doesn't know, she's on Yellowstone, y'all. I heard she's like somebody on Yellowstone.
Oh yeah. That's my show too. I love that show. I'll be telling everybody to watch. I don't know now because Kevin Costner, I don't think is up there anymore. But I've been watching since season one. I always recommend that show.
They get ready to have a spinoff too.
Yeah, I think they already got like two spinoffs. Everybody's doing these spinoffs now.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, he got her in the back seat, tied the hell up, child. Oh my goodness. When she woke up, like,
When
I
she
don't even.
woke up, and then
Mm-hmm.
he telling her, like, basically he heard it all before. Wasn't that
Mm-hmm.
crazy? Like,
Yeah.
like you could say you got kids. You
Mm-hmm.
could say that you got a husband. You could say that you got a family. I heard it all before. You not
Mm-hmm.
like you not gonna change my mind because I've done this before. That's the crazy.
Exactly. Yeah, he was so calm and cool. It was like you could tell that this was something he did on a regular basis. I wonder how many people it's been. He literally, when she started talking, was like, yeah, please go ahead, waste your time, go through the process, say what you want to say. You're not the first, everybody does, right? So this was like a regular little song and dance to him. He literally knew what she was going to say word for word before she could even say it. And then when she tried to reach for her watch, he was like, oh, that's not going to work because one, you ain't got your damn phone with you, and there's no damn signals out here, so you wasting your time with that. Like, he knew the whole play. But the one thing he didn't count on was that she had a knife in her back pocket. Talk about that, Moochie. Moochie, you still there? I don't hear her no more.
I forgot to take myself off mute. My bad.
Oh.
I said she had the knife
Mm-hmm.
I just think she was kind of sloppy with her delivery. That's how she got caught out there. Cause
Mm-hmm.
she could have juked him right in the back of the head, yo. I'm just saying. And the movie would have been over. Look.
Right, that would have been the end of that. That's a fact because she literally used the knife to cut the zip ties off her hands. And she was fighting. I'm gonna give her that. She started struggling, fighting with him, caught him off guard. Okay, she was choking him with that damn seatbelt. I said, "You go, girl." And then essentially, she ends up causing them to crash into a tree. What's up, Demarcus Vaughn? Thank you for the super chat. You say, "Happy birthday,
Thank you,
Moochie."
Demarcus.
Happy birthday, Moochie. Okay, I hope you enjoyed and have many, many more to come. Yes.
Ew.
So we crashed into this tree. He's definitely caught off guard in a little daze, but they both, work their way out of the daggone car, whatever. And then she starts trying to cut it off, cut the zip ties that's on her feet. And at this point, he's laughing in her face like, "You don't feel it yet, do you?" And it's like, "Well, what the hell have you done to me? What are you talking about? What's happening, Cat?"
That was while
Yeah.
they was fighting. He got her with the needle, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And she ain't even know it. So he gives her this breakdown, y'all, where he says you got 20 minutes before it kicks in. Minute one, you're going to start feeling tingling. Minute 10, your motor skills, your legs, all of that is going to give out. You're going to shut down, right? 18, I think, was like your breathing is going to get labored or whatever. And then by 20, that's it. That's all, folks, is the wrap. Hang it up, right? And you ain't going to have no voice or nothing. So, of course, she goes to run, and he's telling her, running only makes it worse. What was you thinking at this point, Moochie? Oh, my God, I would have been so scared. I ain't even going to lie to you.
I'm listening to what he's saying, and if you run, you building up, so it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
run through your system faster. So
Mm-hmm.
she's thinking of everything that he's telling her, but he's telling her he's breadcrumbing everything. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna tell you what you need to know as you need to know.
Yeah, this was crazy, and I'm sure like her adrenaline is just rushing. So, she times it. She puts it on her watch, the 20 minutes. She go running. It was funny because he was literally standing right over her and he didn't even know. She kind of, I guess, was already feeling it, kind of kicking in. And she laid down on that floor when them bugs started crawling all over her face.
Oh, they was all on her hand. When they was on her hand, she was able to wipe them off still. But then once they started crawling, when she wasn't able to really move like that yet,
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Yeah. I was like, yeah, no, ma'am. I would have been bugging out. For real, for real. So, of course, she ends up screaming and he hears her. So now she go and she pull herself into this damn water. When I tell y'all, I just knew she was about to go over into like one of them damn waterfalls or something. That current in that water was crazy. And then you knowing that your body is like shutting down. I'm like, how is that supposed to work? Oh, thank you, EJ.
thank
EJ
you.
coming through. She said, "Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back." Moochie, like, how you felt about this water? I would have been a goner because I already can't swim any damn way.
Now he was pissing me off because he's like, "You're not gonna make it." Yeah, he said you're not gonna be able to swim. But
Hmm.
she was like, I'm gonna take my chances. She had
Right.
to just to get away from him, and I'm glad she did it.
Yeah. He
Oh,
said those might
Suburbia
have
said that
been
might have
red.
been red ants.
Mm. Child,
Mm.
I don't give a damn what kind it was. I'm not just wanted them on me. I cannot do the bugs, but I could do them over there on rats. If it been rats, I really would have, Lord, I would have had a heart attack. So,
Mm-hmm.
some
Or a
way,
snake.
yes, or a snake, oh my God. She dragged herself out here on this grass, okay? I don't know how, but she did. And then she's hearing this noise. Now, for a minute, I'm thinking like, "Oh my God, he already got to her. He already caught her." But it actually just so happens to be this old man that she came out on his land. He the only damn house out here, and he on his
Mm-hmm.
lawnmower minding his business. I just knew he was gonna run her over, Moochie. What you was thinking? I was like, he ain't gonna see her. He gonna run her over.
I did think that at first, and then I thought he was part of it at first when he started going like putting his finger
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. I don't know why my son not coming on. I was trying to turn on my lights.
Yes. So yeah, like I'm like, okay. He stops. He's like, now, where the hell you came from? How the hell did you appear over here on my damn land? I ain't have this on my bingo card today. So at first, she's not moving. She's not talking, but he checks her post. He sees that she does have a post. And then when he's asking her things, he starts to notice that she's blinking her eyes. So he's like, okay, I am getting some kind of response, right? But you can't talk, obviously. Something is going on here. So he like, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna get you back in the house and we're gonna call for help. I'm like, oh Lord. So he actually ends up getting a wheelbarrow and rolling her ass on into the damn house. Now, how the hell did Richard, okay, supposedly, because even when she kept calling him Richard after he said that was his name, he was like, why are you calling me that? And it's like, sir, because that's the damn name you gave me. What the hell you mean why I'm calling you that? So obviously everything he was saying to her was a lie. You didn't know what was true and what wasn't, but at this point that don't really matter. But how the hell did he come up behind her so damn fast? Because I swear, as soon as he rolled her in, all of a sudden it was a knocking at the door. And thank God, Bill was on point because he seen her blinking her eyes crazy fast and he knew, like, okay, is this somebody that's after you? What's going on? He goes
Mm-hmm.
to the door and Richard, okay, allegedly, he want to talk about some, oh, can I use your phone? I was in an accident. Have you seen my wife? I'm looking for my wife. Oh, God, this suit is so freaking crazy, y'all. I was a little triggered with this because I had a guy years ago, years and years and years ago. I was really young then before I had my son that came and telling the damn police that me and him was married with kids and everything, his crazy ass. And they was believing him too. They was like, oh, it's nothing we can do about it. It's your word against his. I was like, I don't know this damn man. We are not freaking married. I ain't got no kids. That was one of the scariest experiences I had.
Yeah,
This
so
kind
that's
of
when you
reminded
give him
me
something that's good. He done
this.
created a whole life with you.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? Reminded me of that because he was putting it on so thick to Bill, like, oh, she missing and we was in a car accident. I lost my phone. He had the whole story down packed. Now, Bill tell him to stay his ass there. Give him a minute, oh, he
He
was
was
in an
already in
accident.
the house.
I'll call the cops. He walking all in behind him. I'm like, excuse you, Moochie.
I'm like, Dad. I was like, where the heck did she go that fast?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Because I'm like, how the hell he moved to that fast? Because she was just in the wheelbarrow. So I said, well, Bill was on point. They was doing something, baby, because they did move fast. Now, mind you, he walking in right behind him, all up on him. He looking like this all around the house the whole time he talking. Bill turned around and realized he did. And it's like, yo, get the hell out of my house. I told you to wait outside. He like, I'm going to call the cops. This damn psychotic ass, the way he changed and went from, acting aggressive and asking questions to now we gonna put on these fake tears and we gonna act like we so lost and so hurt. And the story that he was given for why she was the way she was not even making sense, Moochie. I felt like Bill was seeing through his crap, but then I felt like Bill started falling for it a little bit. What did you think?
You know when he started falling for him? When he did that BS crying. And I was like, Dad, don't get soft now. You was like, believe you already knew he was like questionable. And then he was like, well, what happened to he was just like, oh, she just ran off. and I'm looking for her. I'm like, he knew that she looked scared anyway.
Mm-hmm.
She's behind the couch now. We find out that,
Yeah.
and then you hear
Because
her
the thing
breathing.
about it is he tried to say she had some type of illness that makes her
Mhm.
body shut down. Then he also said she had mental illness and she's an alcoholic. So he have to be taking care of her and doing all this stuff. I'm like, which one is it, sir? And of course, he also tried to connect with Bill by being like, "Oh, are you married? Do you have somebody you care about?" And Bill went into the fact that his wife actually had ended up passing away. I think she had a heart attack, and he was like, "It's funny because I'm the one that really didn't follow like all the things she used to be telling me as far as my health. And here it is, I'm still here. She ended up being the one to go. So then it felt like Bill was falling for his little game a little bit. I'm thinking that he moved her, Jay, because I don't think she still could fully move. Like once she started blinking her eyes and he saw how scared she was of the knock at the door, I don't know how the hell he moved that fast. But I think he went and hit her before he even opened the door. Because they didn't show us. Our damn show was like, how the hell did he get her move so fast? And I kept trying to figure like where she's at. But then of course we end up finding out that she was literally behind the couch, but he still didn't know that. So it does get to a point where Bill is telling him, because I think he got caught out there. Soon as Bill was falling for it a little bit, his phone rung. And remember, you claimed that you lost your phone. So Bill whole thing was like, how the hell is your phone ringing when you said you lost it? And he talking about some, I was so screwed up or whatever, mixed up or something like that. I didn't even realize. And he like, but where is she? She came in here, right? So Bill tried to lie, and I think he said she was like in a barn or an outhouse, something in the back. But Richard didn't believe him. He was kind of like, take me and show me or whatever, right? You gotta go with me and give me the phone first. Baby, Moochie. When Bill pushed him and they started fighting, I said, well, wait a minute, Bill. Bill said, I got time today. I ain't that damn old. He was giving him a run for his damn money, baby. But I was like, how the hell is Bill out here in these woods and we ain't got no hammer? I think you on mute, Moochie.
I was thinking maybe he had it like in a truck or something.
Mm-hmm.
But he did. I also thought that Bill was gonna be able to whoop his ass too, though.
Yeah.
But I was like, nah, he ain't.
He definitely was giving him the business for a minute.
Once he got him by them ankles, that Achilles thing,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, he done.
Yeah. Because he even picked up the phone after the first time that he mollywopped him and was like, I'm calling the police, let them know I got an intruder in here and he's trying to hurt me. And Richard was like, nah, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm about to take you the hell out. I was like, damn, I felt so bad for Bill. And I'm
Me
sure
too.
she felt guilty too because it's like, damn, this stranger tried to be a good Samaritan and help me. If he didn't get his hands on that knife, Bill was definitely giving him the business. Once he got his hands on that,
I
it was like
know.
he got the upper hand.
And then she had to look at him and watch him
Mm-hmm.
go. You could see
Mm-hmm.
the life leaving him. And,
Yeah.
and she was just like only able to move her index finger.
Yes. Mm-mm-mm. So now, mind y'all, he goes to the back to see if she was actually in the house that Bill claimed that she was in, which of course she's not. And then because he knows that he already called the police and now he done made this damn mess in here, he goes and gets gasoline and is about to set this bitch on fire. Okay, he like burn this mother out. Okay, now she's trying to get his attention because I guess in her mind she like, I don't want to die in here in the damn fire or be unalive in the fire, whatever. I got to get his attention so that he can save me, even though technically he the damn person that's trying to take me out. Because if not, then I'm gonna burn up in here with Bill and the rest of this damn house. So she starts to, at least her fingers are starting to move like a little bit. First, she was trying to like hit it on the floor, and he wasn't hearing that. And then I think she some kind of way was able to play with the blinds and make them open and close, and was just trying to get his attention that way.
Yeah,
What
when
was
she did that, that's when he came back in there.
Yeah, just to know, like, the person that's trying to take me out, I gotta freaking get them back into there.
I gotta get back in this car with him, and he's gotta actually save me to take me out later. Okay? Save me to take me out later.
Mm-hmm. Suburbia said, I don't think Billy White would approve of them fighting. Yeah, because he did mention that he had a bad he had a bad temper and that his wife used to always get on him about it. And I think Richard said something smart like, this what your wife talking about.
Yeah, he had a lot of nerve. I wish he would have just really been able to handle him, but
Mm-hmm.
he did his best. We didn't even get to the next person.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho,
Yeah. So he does carry her out, and Lord Bill and his house done went up in flames. Now this was interesting because one, he gets mad at her and blames her and says this is the first man he's ever taken out. So of course he's been taken out. We don't know how many women it's been. That's the first man. He's telling her it's her fault. But then he gets a call because remember the phone was already ringing. That's how Bill called on. And who was calling him on the phone, Moochie?
his daughter, Dad,
Like,
where are you?
not you having a wife and a daughter, child. He over here.
He talking about he having his me time. His me time. But his me time is taking taking women up to the woods and torturing them.
Exactly. Like you
And
done
his
married a
wife,
whole psychopath.
they had plans. She was like, well, I think she had some type of milestone that she made,
Mm-hmm.
and she wanted to celebrate with her dad,
Right.
and he was like, no, I'm having my private weekend. This is my me time. And
Mm-hmm.
no, mom says we're coming to the cabin. So basically, she would have. If he would have got her to that cabin, he would have been bothering her for hours.
Yes. It was like I think the whole weekend, and this is what he was using the cabin for. But the wife was like, no, I'm tired of this. Like, I know you like to have your me time to yourself, but you are a family man that's married and you got to spend time with us too. Like, we coming because he was trying to talk her out of it. And had the daughter not said anything, he wouldn't even known, and they would have just been popping up at the damn cabin. And it's like, damn, now my weekend is ruined. I gotta move stuff along faster. So I'm like, not you really taking out people being like, this is your me time. This is how you relax, relate, release. Like, what the hell is happening here? Mm, mm, mm.
And she was like, "You've been going
Unbelievable.
up there so much."
Mm-hmm.
Well, that makes me think how many women has he brought up here like that?
Exactly. Because he literally, like, this is just his regular little thing. Yeah. Mm, mm, mm. A mess. So he get over here by this store. Wait, did I skip one? No, okay. He get over here by the gas station. I think they needed gas because now he had to take Bill's car. And he over here trying to put some damn disguises on them. And then the pump like wasn't working to take the card. So he had to go inside and pay cash. And while he's inside, it seemed like she's starting to get a little
A
bit
little bit of
of,
movement.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh
That
man, I just.
girl, she saw the little girl and her mother,
Mm-hmm.
and the little girl walked up to the car and was talking to her, but the mother peeped something wasn't right with this.
Yeah, because I didn't know if they was gonna notice because it was like she literally just looking like this. And she was like, oh, next time don't just go, running off or whatever. And they looked at her, but then they just still kept it moving. And you could see like her eyes is like the only thing moving all crazy. And she trying to see who's around her, who she could possibly get their attention. But it's like she still really can't talk and move. The most I think she was able to do was get the seatbelt off. And by the time
Yeah,
he got back in that damn car, he put that seatbelt right on
right
back
back
on.
on. But she
Moochie,
was
this
smart though, because she made them have that accident.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hmm.
the first accident.
Yeah. Like I said, she was fighting when she could. So now the cop done came. Like you said, we didn't know whether they noticed anything at the gas station. And I think not only did they notice something at the gas station, but we have to remember too that Bill had also called the cops. His house is on fire. And this is technically Bill's damn truck that he got. But he's thinking he's going to just use the truck to pull his car that, was crashed, that she made him crash earlier out. And here come this damn sheriff, child. He tapping at the window. She can't even freaking respond to him.
I know, but she was trying to. She tried to roll the. She was trying, but
Hmm.
he was wasting too much time with this guy.
Yeah,
Like, you should have just took
absolutely.
this thing, told him to sit down, like, and this is the difference where if it was a like, I hate to say it, we be our own worst enemies, because you should have had him just like how they do the black boys, have him sitting down on the curb and all of that stuff. Soon as they sound like they have a family that he wants to treat him with humanity or whatever, but it is a black cop, he's giving him the benefit of the doubt, and it goes sideways.
Yeah, I was just like, because I felt like, sir, we need you to have your hammer out in your hand already. Like, oh,
Exactly.
he was right with like trying to knock at the window and speak to her. He didn't even see Richard at first. And then when he did come up on him and he's like, oh, officer, basically trying to give him like around the same story that he gave to Bill. Oh, my wife, she's an alcoholic. And I think he made it seem like she had the accident in that truck and called him and he had to
Mm-hmm.
come and help her. But now she's supposed to be so inebriated and so out of it that she can't talk, she can't move, she can't do nothing. But the cop was like, I still want to hear it from her. Like, we had people call in and they literally gave us this license plate. And
Which I
this,
think it was that lady at the gas
yeah,
station that
yeah, I think so too. So good thing she was like on point. Miss knew it was something happening, even if she didn't know all the details. Now he did have something covering that because his dumb ass had more needles and zip ties, and I think he had put the shirt over it. And I'm not
yeah,
too
he put the
sure
shirt
if
over
she
that.
was able to pull it down.
Yeah, she
I
was
can't
able to pull
remember.
it down,
Yeah.
and she was able to pull it down, but what she did that caught the cops' attention was rolling that window down. She was
Hmm.
able to get it down, and she was able, her breathing, how fast she was breathing, brought attention to him. And then when she whispered, "Help me," when she whispered
Hmm.
that, he should have once the window came down, you should have had your hammer out.
Right. Yeah, he was moving too damn slow. It's like, that saying, you
You
snooze, you
snooze, you
lose.
lose. Mhm.
Yeah. Because he definitely started peeping it. And it was like another one just similar to Bill. Like 1 minute he wasn't believing him, but then the next minute it was like, okay, that could be possible. Felt like he was trying to, you know, get an idea of what was the bull and what was the real. But then he was kind of like, I'm not going to leave until I know that she's okay. I need to hear this from her. So I'm like, oh God, this part had me so on the edge of my damn seat. And when he was moving all slow trying to get that damn hammer out, and he took that damn thing and was beating him, man, he beat this man in the damn ground.
Oh, that thing to pull the car, that
Hmm.
was crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, my God, that didn't make no damn sense. So now this is man number two he done took out. Now, when they have, because I don't know how those work. Anybody, if y'all know in the chat, tell me. Because he literally did this and the dash cam caught it and he
Mm-hmm.
pulled the dash cam out. So is it once he pulled the dash cam out, they wouldn't be able to know and find it? Like, I don't know how that works. But hey, Kendall, thanks for coming through, boo.
He hit him
Mm,
in that mouth with it.
Yeah, he was messing him up with that damn thing, yo. He was beating him like he stole something. I said, "Come on, sir! Like you wasn't even supposed to let him get that close up on you." Suburbia said, "No black cop would have fell for that." Hey, cuz, what's going on? Oh Lord, yeah. So I don't know what this officer name was, but he basically got him up out of here.
Yeah, he rocked him, y'all.
Hmm.
That was great. When he got hit in the mouth, I'm like, you and you ain't even gonna try to step back and you know, he just he pissed me off, that cop.
Not even one shot off, nothing, nothing. Bill, I
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say without saying it. Like you ain't even let one off. Come on.
Bill, I think put more of a hurting on him than this damn cop did. Honestly, he tried, I guess, to do something, but I know all of this got her traumatized and feeling bad because it's like, damn, now there's two people that tried to freaking help me. That you know, even she gave more of a fight than he did at this point. Another thing I
Mm-hmm.
was curious about, but I'm probably looking too deep and wanting too much, is how is it that in the beginning of the movie, like I said, we see her in the bed with her husband. We know she left her phone home. So I don't know if the husband felt like, oh, this is what she does sometimes. She may disappear. She may leave out because she's depressed and leave her phone. Like, sir, you didn't never have no concern and say, let me call the cops where the hell my wife. I just knew this husband was going to turn up somewhere, somehow, too, and be looking for her because at one point, even when I first just saw the preview, and it was actually Richard that was coming in looking for her, acting like it's his wife. I really thought that that was her husband looking for her, like just from the preview before having all the context in the movie. But I had to think about it like, damn, my husband never was like, well, where the hell my wife at?
You know, he ain't even try to call her. Like, you ain't come back from this run yet.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't have got the phone call anyway because she too far from the phone.
Yeah. Hmm. It's like a psychological thriller. Kendall is a crazy ass dude that like to take them people out. And
It's on Netflix.
yeah, it's on Netflix called Don't Move. This was one of the ones I was telling y'all about to check out, and I just really want to talk about it. I was trying to talk about it since last week, and I got Moochie to come with me and talk with with me about it. Yeah, it's a hot ass mess, child. Okay. No, that's not chestnut, honey. That is not no daggone chestnut. That's not chestnut. He looked like he could be his father, though.
Nah, it ain't just.
um, mhm. So, we actually getting close to the end. We don't got that much more, but at this point, he's still going on and on about how you done made me do this. Okay, look what you made me do, which is what most psychotic ass people say. And
Mm-hmm.
also, he's like, I gotta speed this up because now I done got Bill, I done got this damn cop, right? That wasn't part of my plan. And my wife and daughter is supposed to be coming down. So now I gotta just hurry up and take you to the other spot. You know, I didn't want to do it this way. I want to be able to play with you. And it was funny, y'all, because when they first was coming and he was asking like she was asking him what he was gonna do to her while he was like, I'm gonna braid your hair. Like, sir, you know damn well you ain't about to be braiding no damn hair.
No.
Crazy ass. Hmm. So now his whole idea is to take her out on this lake and just go ahead and get rid of her on this boat. Okay, and say that's all folks.
Yeah, and then she see the cinder blocks. She
She
could
was
move a
still trying
little
to
bit.
talk
Oh
to him
no,
though.
you missed the other part about the when he tried to get her with the needle.
Oh yeah, he did try to stick. No,
She
not he
tried to
tried.
get
She
him
tried
with
to
the
put it.
needle.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. She tried to get him with the needle. That's why I said she had some fight in her. She actually took that needle that was up on the dashboard and tried to stick him with it. I was like, girl, put that shit down. But you got to remember that she still don't have all her feelings in her hands. So she's doing the best she can. She did catch him off guard again because he didn't see that coming. Okay, he didn't see it coming.
Tamika, was you talking to the TV when she was
You
trying
know
to get
I
him?
was.
I was screaming. I was like, get him. And then
Yeah.
she couldn't do this part.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Dad. She should have been practicing before he got back in that car.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know how you like, ah.
Yeah, girl. I'm like, press that, get his ass. Okay. So, you know, he like good try, like you know, and the fact that he was telling her, like, yeah, you know, like I always have to go through this. Everybody does this, and then when she was trying to bring up to him, oh, what about your wife and daughter? And I think she started asking him about the car accident again. He was like, I know what you're trying to do. That don't work either. Like, yeah, they usually do that too, where you trying to see if you could get through to me and you know, I'm gonna feel something, but basically I ain't gonna feel shit, girl. Like I don't give a damn. I'm gonna get rid of you.
Talk about my daughter.
Right. So that's when he went on ahead to try to get her on this boat. Now, mind you, the boat is not steady, it's rocking back and forth or whatever. He's trying to get them to a certain point and then put the little you know, anchor down to hold them in place when he feel like they fall out enough.
When he walked up to the front of that boat, I was like, she should be trying to rock this sucker where he should rock him off the boat.
Yes, like rock the boat. Okay, get his ass up out of here.
Tip the boat over.
Exactly. So I think she told him because through the whole movie, like I said, when we started out the movie, we seen the little red toy on the bedside table. Then it was in the kitchen with her. Then she brung it and she tried to leave it there at the little memorial site. But he ended up bringing it like, oh, and I brought this. So she had it in her pocket the whole time. So she tells him.
When she called him over, she said, oh, like basically she going to accept her fate. And she's like, just get my little red shit, little red boat so I could be with my boy.
Right.
Like, but I like the way she did it. She was smart with it.
Yes, that was smart. It definitely was. Because now she noticed that he got the hammer in the back, you know, back of his, and stuck in his pants too. So it was like, get him close enough where he felt like he about to, you know, pass her the boat. The little toy boat.
Like it's in my other pocket. Where he could be right where she could be right where the knife is. She got it though.
Yeah, that was smart. That was smart. And then she was able to, just like what we said, that boat started rocking and he went and like fell over whatever, and the gun or the hammer went one way, he went the other way, and then she was rushing to try to get her hands on that damn hammer. And baby, when she turned around and was popping him, I'm like, girl, like I hate when they don't stop it, like they just do a few and stop. I'm like, no, empty that shit out. And then I'm like, watch where you shooting it, girl. You can't be wasting no damn bullets. Like
I know. But she got him a couple of times.
Yeah, she did.
But I'm like, damn, did she get the boat? I'm like, did she get the boat? Because I'm like, where, you know, if you missed him, you had to hit the boat.
Yeah.
But it took a while because he fell off. So I'm like, well, dag, is he dead? And then when they showed I don't know if you got that picture where they showed the aerial view, I was like, yo, he's still alive. His legs is moving.
No, I didn't get that one, but I know what you're talking about. That's what I was saying. I'm like, is he gonna be gone? Because look how much stuff we done seen her go through, and she was out in that damn water too, and he made it. And I don't think she had no vital organs, even though she did hit him. And then, sure enough, just like I said, when I'm like, yo, watch and make sure where you hitting, we find out she put 2 damn holes in the side of the boat. So now at this point, The
The
boat
boat
filling
was
up with
singing.
damn water. I'm like, girl, we ain't got time for this when your ass still can't move. Like, I know she ain't
Hmm.
do it on purpose, but it's like, damn it. I was like, now she gonna drown out here in this freaking water.
I was like, when the boat went down, I said, okay, she got a couple minutes. I figured she was gonna rise up once the
Mm-hmm.
boat went down, and then she could just float her way. And that's pretty much what she did.
Mm-hmm.
And she floated to shore. And by that time, she's able to. By the time she get to the shore, she's able to move.
Yeah,
But
he
once she
said
catch
that
her
he
breath,
passed away. She hit him with that knife and he was able to fully swim back to safety. Yeah, sure. Hey,
yeah,
everybody that's tuning in from Facebook, we appreciate it. Wherever you at, make sure you hit that like. Okay.
and we
Thank
could see your comments on Rumble. We could see your comments on Facebook. Let us know you in the building.
Tell us what you thought about this one. If you have watched it, if you haven't watched it, check it out, y'all. It was pretty decent. It was a pretty decent movie. And then the funny thing too was because thinking about the fact that she was trying to unalive her own self. At one point, she does say to him, like, "Why didn't you just let me do what I was doing? Like, I could have did what the hell I was doing and been out of here. Why would you stop me from doing it to put me through all of this?" And he pretty much was just like, "You was in the wrong place at the right time, girl. Okay, better me than you." Like, that's the energy it was giving.
Yeah, why talk? Why did you talk me off the ledge to do all of this to me?
hmm Like
But
he
I
was
like
saying.
the
Go
when
ahead.
she came out of the water. I was gonna ask you, what was your thoughts when you heard him grunting? So you know he made it to the shore too.
That pissed me off. I'm like, not his raggedy ass still alive. Shit. Like, damn it. Because, I mean, well, he had blood coming up out his mouth, so I don't think he was going to make it that much longer. Usually, when you see that, that's a wrap. And I know that there was something that she did ask him, what did the girl say? Because he said, how did it go? I think it was something he said to his supposed girlfriend that allegedly passed away in the car accident. And at one point, she was like, what was the last words that you said to her? I can't remember what it was. Was it thank you? Because then she ended up saying the same thing to him at the end of the movie.
Mhm.
I haven't rewatched this, y'all, so I don't really remember. I'm sorry. But I think it was something like that.
Yeah, it was. And but
And
I
this
thought
actor
when she
always
got him
plays
with
a
the knife, I
crazy
thought she
role.
got him kind of in the juggler, so he was going out slow
Oh, yeah,
anyway.
because I forgot about that knife. You're right. Before the shot, she took that knife and was like, and it went straight up through his damn face on his neck. Yeah, you're right. Girlfriend was, she
Hmm.
definitely was getting him. She gave him a damn run for his money. And then she popped him. So yeah, that um jug alone really should have been able to take him out. It might have been, going slow, but between that and the pops, yeah.
And him making it ashore, and then you hear him grunting. I would have
hmm
walked over there too and finished the job.
Yeah, I would have definitely finished it. Listen, I'd have been stomping him in that damn ground and that sand. That sand would have been covering his damn face when I was finished with him. Like, oh, he was horrible. I
Yo,
don't know.
you know what the crazy part is? His wife and daughter is gonna find out what a monster he is.
Exactly. They on their way up there and she thinking she about to celebrate her damn grades and get a gift probably. The wife over here like, oh yeah, he's always wanting his me time. And I'm wondering, was he burying them there where that cabin is at? That's that he's supposedly having his vacation at. Like I wonder what he was doing with them because like we said this seemed like a regular routine, so obviously he had his routine for the cabin, and then if he felt like time was up and he needed to move quick, then he was taking them out here to the lake, right? That's what I would
Yeah,
think.
I'm thinking how many they gonna find in that lake. Cause he
Mm,
probably was taking them back to the cabin and doing what he wished, and then
mm,
dumping them in the water.
yeah. And how was he getting his hands on that drug? Like how was it so, I wonder if he was in some type of medical field. I know I'm, going too deep with it
I
because they
don't know.
really didn't give
It
us
looked
that
like the whole.
info.
It looked like the whole baby oil thing. I'm just
Like,
saying.
Yeah, yo, this was definitely a doozy, y'all. This was a doozy. I didn't know what to expect, but just to know, like, you literally don't have no control. Everything has shut down. Mm, mm, mm. That's crazy. Kendall, she didn't have her cell phone. The only thing she had was her watch. She had left the cell phone home plugged in, child. But he had a cell phone. So I don't know. That was just freaking crazy. I don't know. I would have liked to see what her husband's reaction was when she got home too.
Me too. Like, I wish they would have, like, the way they ended it, it was all right because we know that she took out the villain. But
Mm-hmm.
I just, you know how you sometimes you want to be behind the curtain and know the backstory.
Right, yeah.
How did it play out? Like, how
Yeah,
did his
like seeing his wife and daughter's reaction and then seeing her husband reaction when she come home like, child, this man trying to take me out.
I don't understand how the cop ain't put it together that was Bill Truck. Everybody, he seemed like
Right.
he would know, like, you know how it's a small town. This is the
Mm-hmm.
only house for miles. I know
Exactly.
Bill lived out here. Why you
Right.
driving Bill Truck?
Right. I thought he was gonna say that at one point too. I
Me
swear to you.
too. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But
Jay says they should have shown the daughter and wife or something a little more. Yeah.
yeah. But overall, I give the movie an 8, between an 8, 8.5.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was good. Um the
I had to
movie
watch this with
is
my
on
son. It
is
was
on
good.
oh, okay, he watched it with his son. The movie is on Netflix and it's called
Mm-hmm.
Don't Move. So if you haven't checked it out, and just because of our review, you checked it out, come back to the channel and hit thanks. I checked it out because of y'all. Let us know so that way we can know what other movies to do and things of that nature. So I thought I thought it was pretty cool. She went once she told me she was gonna do it. I started watching it and I was texting her while I was watching it.
Mm-hmm. Like this damn man is crazy. Yes, he definitely was. Definitely was. So,
Yeah.
yeah, y'all put it in the comments. Let us know y'all rating if y'all did check it out. If you come on the replay, let us know replay game. You came by, put some flames up in the sky, okay? Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Moochie, I know you've been on a break, girl. Are we going to be seeing you out here in these YouTube streets?
Look, I'm dipping my toe back in the YouTube streets tomorrow. We're gonna pick up with Aaron Hernandez because I know I was supposed to do it 2 nights in a row. But look, your girl is messed up with the jet lag from her vacation. And I'm getting some other things together behind the scene. But tomorrow we will be doing. Look, you can see my gray hair. Tomorrow
Oh,
tomorrow we will be doing Aaron Hernandez episode 8 and 9. So it's with myself, Detroit, and Inga. So, and of course, Tamika will be there. So, keep y'all notifications on. I'm trying to go for 10 o'clock. If we could go earlier, we're gonna work it out. And also tomorrow we are doing I'm not sure because that's Nita's at the head of that Tulsa King. So keep y'all notifications on. Holla at your girl and make
you
sure
just
you
reminded me. I gotta watch Toast the King too. It's so much stuff on
yeah,
y'all.
I know.
Y'all know that the season finale come on tonight for Penguin. I hate to see it go.
And that's what I gotta watch too.
Yeah, I'm definitely watching that. So yeah, now I'm gotta do Toast the King Penguin. It's so much stuff on TV right now that's good too. It's not even like it's stuff that I'm like, oh, that wasn't all that. I've been liking everything I've been watching so far, which is a good thing. But when you're a content creator, make it hard too because of course we can't talk about everything. But I believe me and EJ would be doing From tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta check in with her.
I'm just getting caught up with that, so I might jump on with y'all tomorrow. I
And
don't even know. I might just let y'all rock out because I don't, I haven't been on. I haven't been consistent.
Yes, Lioness is fire. If y'all not
Yes,
watching
that is good
Lioness for
too.
whatever reason, definitely check that out as well. Y'all be knowing I do the what you should be watching. I
And
usually
and
put
I
up
know y'all do
movies to
found. That's
yeah.
good too.
Yes, Found is
I said
another
found.
one. If
Yeah, that's good
anybody's
too.
not watching that, you got time to go ahead and get caught on up, okay? And you're gonna enjoy it. Trust me when I tell you, it's very good. EJ said, "Girl, you can come through. Don't play."
All right, I'm
Okay,
gonna come
I
through.
didn't even know you were still here, EJ. Y'all make sure if y'all not subscribed to EJ, the TV junkie, that y'all subscribe to her as well. Okay, she been out here putting in that work in these YouTube streets. And y'all know we do. Well, I joined Candy Love and Monique 69 Ways for Sisters, and then I do my own review on that. Also on Fridays, I do Love at the Lockup. I got a couple of other movies that I watched recently that I'm gonna probably put up some recaps for. I so enjoyed Meet Me Next Christmas, y'all. I was in here cheesing from ear to ear. Yes, it's a cheesy Christmas music movie, but I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So I think I want to talk about that one. There's a few others, and then just keep your notifications on or whatever because I don't know exactly what days I'm gonna be doing these. But you'll see different little videos coming up. And we gonna try to see what we can work out because I know it's been a minute since we did a throwback movie. It's been a minute since I did a couple things. So keep your notifications on, stay tuned.
Yeah, we just
Try
gotta
to
coordinate our schedules.
yeah, just gotta get that part together. And that's it for that. Oh, and y'all know all the Queen's men come back. I'm gonna say it like this: all the
Sweet.
Queen's men come back in time for Thanksgiving, as the team will come back in time for Christmas. So, we'll be talking about those too, child. Oh, it was so cute, EJ. I was watching that yesterday morning, and I was just in here just a giddy as could be. I was like, "Oh, this is just so cute." It really was. So, yeah, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. Thank you, Moochie, for coming through. Okay, BX and Queens in the building. We gonna catch y'all the next time around. See ya.
Damn. Later.